Now, tomorrow, a former American footballer will take to the stage at the Entrepreneurs in Residence event in Glasgow to tell his story of going from footballer to businessman.
And that man, former West Virginia Mountaineers player Jonathan Oliger, joins us now to tell his story. Thank you very much for joining us, Jonathan. Great
Welcome
to
to
see
Scotland.
you. I know.
Thank you for having
here.
me, and congratulations on your 500th episode.
Thank you very
You missed
much.
the
Very
party,
kind. I know.
That's a good one.
As we mentioned there, you played for the West Virginia Mountaineers. So what takes you from the world of American football to the world of business, I suppose?
Well, my partners, Najee Good and Grant Wiley, we all played football at different levels of success. Najee still plays now currently in the NFL, and Grant's in the Hall of Fame at West Virginia. And I was a kicker, so I mainly was booed by 80,000 people. They were cheered for it, I was booed. But we saw a lot of our friends who were they were really prominent stars go on, and when their career ended, we noticed they were having a really tough time. And we got together and we were thinking, there's a lot of things here that are positive, that a lot of brands and businesses are trying to create.
Yeah.
And we have them inherently. You have 70,000 people gathering in one place to root for one specific thing. Doesn't matter if it's 10 degrees or 100, they're there.
Yeah.
And a lot of these guys, to reach the NFL level, they're the best player on their block, the best player in the county, the state, and in Najee's case now in the world. And so you have a lot of tailwinds that are drivers that really, if you could figure out how to harness them with technology, you can really create cash flow for these guys when they're done playing, because people care what they're eating for breakfast, who they're dating, who they're marrying.
They invest in their lives, I suppose,
They
don't
do,
they? Yeah.
and it's not just for their playing career. They still care 20 years later.
Yeah.
And so this is a way to monetize that for them, and let fans have a direct experience with players.
Yeah.
Connecting them together.
Yeah.
Would you say it's important for sports people to have a sideline, whether that be a business or something other than the sport that they're so heavily invested in?
Yes, I think you should always be looking for new ideas outside the discipline that you have mastery or achieved mastery in, because no matter what you do, it's going to take 6 to 12 months really to get oriented with that industry.
Yeah.
And so you want to make connections, you want to learn skills and start thinking of different business models so you can really add value to conversations when you're leaving. Otherwise, you're starting from scratch, and it takes a long time to get momentum.
Yeah, and you're spreading your wisdom all about this as well tomorrow at the Scottish Entrepreneurs event in Glasgow. Are you looking forward to sort of hopefully inspiring a lot of other people?
I hope that we inspire them, but more to tell them the truth about how difficult it is. It's really tough. You have challenges. You start with a napkin, you walk around, you're like, I'm going to do this. And everyone says, no, you're not. And then there's a slog, right? And so you raise capital and you start to build technology. And if you raise capital to build technology, you have to allocate the capital to technology.
Yeah,
meaning the operations side, the sales side. You have to pull from somewhere, right? Because you're trying to grow. And so it's tough. You constantly don't want to raise too much or you lose.
Are you still learning?
I'm still learning. I haven't found... I think there's an opportunity for somebody to help people scale, because it's just difficult going from 1 to 5 people, 5 to 12, 12 to 50.
You've got a Super Bowl champ in your camp,
I know,
so
absolutely.
things are going well. That must be a big advantage for you. Jonathan, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much
thanks
for
for coming
coming
to
on
see
to
us.
speak to us.
Really appreciate it.